Oh, now that I can finally talk about it, Mista was also in Japan, and I got to meet him as well. I dropped something, and he told the story about the maid cafe, where I got ignored by one of the maids more than once, and I wanted to die. It was really, really funny though. It was really funny, that whole thing.
I'm sure there are places where you can go where it does very traditional maid stuff, where like they really, really, really treat you like a maid. Oh, sorry, not treat you like a maid. They really like treat you like they are a maid. But this was more like entertaining. So the best part was when you get in, they will ignore you, right? They will ignore you completely unless you do a specific action. You have to put your hands up like in a paw, like cat paw sign, and you go nya nya. That's how you call them over to the table. You have to go nya nya. If you say sumimasen or anything else, they will ignore you. You legit have to go nya nya and do the hand motion. So I thought it was really funny because I did it immediately. I was shameless, all right? I have no fucking shame at all. I was like, oh, nya nya, and I like said whatever I needed. Ike really wanted to say nya nya and call it over at least once, right? So he can say that he's done it. But he was like, I'm a bit nervous. And he took like basically to the end of the time of us doing it. And he wanted to ask for the bill, right? Or something like that. I can't remember. So he wanted a nya nya, and everyone kind of looked busy. All the maids looked kind of busy. And he mustered up the courage to do it. He turned to them and he went, nya nya. The maids didn't hear. They didn't hear him. And he was like, they didn't hear him. I felt so bad because he finally mustered up the courage to say it and they didn't even hear him. I was like, no, Ikey, no, why? And I took a picture of them, and you have to like choose a pose to do, and the pose I chose was the nya nya pose. So we both were like, nya, into the camera. I went to another one. On the table, I was sitting with Rosami. We were like, we thought it was so funny. We kept laughing because this maid was talking about a raffle you could do. So you could like spend money to do a raffle. And another maid behind her had a soundboard where you press a button and it will just play like a sound effect. And the sound effects they had was like clapping, which was like an air horn sound, which was like burr, 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 burr. Now the clapping and the burr was like loud as fuck. Me and Rosie were laughing because they kept doing it over like burr, like this. We thought it was really funny, but then they started using another sound effect, which was like a fucking explosion sound effect. And the explosion sound was so loud that it distorted the speakers. So it would just be like, and then they were like, I fucking died so hard. I died so hard because that maid would play it after the maid would like finish a sentence as well. So they'd be like, fucking, so everyone, today on the menu, we have this. And if you pay this amount, you can enter the raffle. And in the raffle, we have these prizes. And if you get lucky, you can even have this one. And that's everything. Enjoy your food. So, I don't know. I thought it was so fucking funny, man. I think the distortion of the speakers made it more funny. But man, that was good. Good times.